Hi everybody, it's Tuesday Talk today. It is, I want to kind of talk about last week's Tuesday Talk. But first I want to say we're on location in the living room today because it is cold and wet outside. There is a storm coming in later this evening. So that'll be interesting. First storm in the new community. And I also want to welcome any of the new members that have joined my channel. Yeah, thank you for supporting my channel and welcome. So last week I talked about how I was worried or I wasn't sure if I should be worried about censoring on YouTube in the keto and carnivore community. I just felt a little bit low last week. I think I had been pretty sick for a few days. It's still lingering. I thought it was done, but yeah, I'm still not 100%. But I'm like I'm up there. I don't want to complain. But I did feel like I kind of ended things on maybe not the most positive note that that I try to aspire to be a positive influence in this community. It's really what I want more than anything. I also, I'm doubling down on my message. I am not going to shy away from the words keto or carnivore or meat, anything like that. In fact, this last week, I have seen some videos pop up where they appear from the thumbnails or the titles that they're going to talk about this whole issue, and I chose not to watch them. Instead, I chose to watch videos that inspired me, pumped me up, got me excited about what I'm doing. I'm going all in. I'm going all in on this. I'm going to put the words carnivore in my thumbnails. I'm going to say it.
Carnivore, carnivore, carnivore. Meat, meat, meat.
Because it has been so life-changing for me that I can't just stop using those words or use a euphemism or, secret initials or anything else like that. There's a lot of good words out there, like proper human diet, fantastic word, animal-based, great. Low carb is kind of vague because that can mean anything. But I can only share my journey and what I'm doing right now. And, I'm back on a losing way of eating. There's lots of flavors of carnivore and meat-based, and I'm trying them all, as time goes on, because there is no perfect set of macros. There is no perfect way to do this that applies 100% to all people. And so that's why I do experiment and have experimented. Right now I'm happy where I am and where I'm going. And I need to share that. I need to say what I'm doing. I'm eating meat. I consider myself a carnivore. Whether you consider me a carnivore or not, maybe I add some lemon, maybe I add those seasonings I can tolerate. I still consider myself a carnivore. And so I'm going to use those words, like it or not, whether YouTube likes it or not. I feel like there's so many new people coming to carnivore, and they need to feel the hope that there is. They need to feel that even though maybe they're my age, maybe they've never cut their carbs, maybe they've never considered carnivore before, but now they're hearing about it. Maybe they've never lifted up a set of hand weights to try to improve their mobility or their muscle tone. And they don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. I feel like I can help those people that are in that situation where their doctor has said, you've got to do something because, we're going to put you on this med or that med. Those people that are maybe facing some mobility issues. I'm 65. I feel like I'm healthier now than when I was 25, 35, 45. I started this at around the age of 55, maybe 54, but going strong for over 10 years, low carb, then keto, then ketovore, and now carnivore, with a little bit of going back and forth. It is a spectrum after all, and sometimes we move around in that spectrum. But right now I'm dedicated to getting my protein in and eating the meat, following the carnivore food pyramid. There's some good ones out there. Google them. I really love Judy Cho's carnivore food pyramid. She's got a couple of them out there that I just think are fantastic. So yeah, seek that out. I'll put a link. I'll put a link to where I find her food pyramid below so you can take a look. And I'm going to put a link to some of the positive, uplifting videos that I have seen this past week. One of my favorite ones was Kelly Hogan interviewing one of the people from her coaching group. And this was a lady like me, kind of I think she might even be a few years older than me, who has kind of the same history as me. And so I'm going to link that below because she spent a couple of years, not like she had some results and then spent a couple of years with, no results, but kept going at it because things are happening underneath. As we get older, we're not going to lose weight as easily as we did when we were younger. And that's been my experience. No, don't growl. It's just somebody walking outside. Sorry about that. So I'm going to link that video below because, now that she persevered, she's losing weight again as well. I've persevered and just kept doing what I'm doing in face of no results or results that I wasn't totally happy with. And now it's happening. And sometimes there's no changes required, and sometimes there's a few tweaks required. I just want to be able to give hope out there to anyone who's like me and is struggling. No matter what happens, there are still days I struggle, but here I am. It's all carnivore, baby. So join with me and watch some of my other videos. I try to cook stuff that's easy for you guys to make, minimal ingredients. Thank you for watching this today. Teddy is beside himself because he can see the people walking outside, I guess, and he objects. So we are going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Teddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. And we'll see you guys next time in my kitchen. Thanks for watching.